Join with Monsterboy Roc. Boom.
Hi, my name is Monsterboy Roc, and welcome to the show. About a week ago on Instagram, I was tagged in a story that was sort of this chain thing, where it asked artists, like me, about their personal preferences of their drawings. It looked something like this. Artists, share on your story your favorite drawing, least favorite drawing, most popular drawing, underrated drawing, and drawing you hate. I also, of course, tagged some artists that, could do this as well. Now, I did all of these, but the one that I'm going to focus on in this video is the one that I said I hated. And the one that hate is a strong word, but the one that I, felt like was the least good of all of the drawings that I posted on Instagram so far was this one. This is the drawing that I said in the story that I hated, and it's of River, Russell, Jessica, Melanie, and Frankie holding hands at the Secret Beauty, and of course Sam is there as well. And it's like, okay, well, this drawing doesn't look, that bad. Why do I hate it? Well, if you look at the description, I said that the outlining of this drawing ruined it. I got carried away with fixing mistakes, and it ended up looking, absolutely terrible. And you're probably wondering, oh, well, what do I mean? Well, if you look really closely on Melanie and Frankie, see the bottom of their faces? It's like the outlining at the bottom of their faces is much bolder than the rest of them, especially on Frankie. That looks just looks terrible. And, and I say that it could have been a spectacular drawing if the outline didn't ruin it. And honestly, it really could have, but at the same time, this was back when I was still kind of new to drawing. This was done on September 12th, 2017. And that was just after I started doing Drawing with Monsterboy Roc here on YouTube. And I'd only been drawing the characters for about 9 months at that point. So, yeah, I was like, I was just not that great back then. And it kind of shows in this early drawing. I don't hate all of my early drawings. It's just that this one kind of sticks out as a sore thumb when I say, oh yeah, this is definitely one of my early drawings because, of all the mistakes and stuff. So now you might be asking me, well, okay, Roc, why are you bringing this up here? Well, after I had, posted all these into my story, I got to talking to one of my Instagram followers, a artist named @dueling.hard, who is a very, very talented artist. She makes really cute art. I really think you should check her art out. I'll put the link to her account in the description down below. Well, anyway, we were talking, and she suggested that, well, if I hated the drawing so much, why don't I redraw it? Now, redrawing for me, I've never really actually, redrew any of my drawings. Usually, when I draw a drawing, it's a one-and-done deal, especially since a lot of the drawings like that one is concept art for scenes that are going to be a part of my passion project, and that's probably when I'll actually redraw them. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what? A lot of artists do redraw their art a lot, because it shows them, the progress that they've made over the years. It's actually really cool. And I was like, why not? So, today, I am going to redraw that drawing and hopefully make it much, much better. Now, I am, of course, going to have the original drawing so that, I could look at it while I do the new drawing. So let me just get it ready. Here we go. Should be on the very, very last page of this sketchbook. There we go. See, this is the original drawing that I did, and as you can see, I did it completely traditionally. I not only outlined it with, Sharpie markers, but I also, colored it with Sharpies. But for this redraw, I'm going to outline it with my ultra fine point Sharpie, but I'm going to color it digitally. It'll make the drawing look, much brighter, and the colors will be smoother and whatnot. It'll look so much better. So I'm going to use this sketchbook, which is completely filled with blank paper, and of course I'm going to use my ink-seeking prevention paper and place it under the piece of paper that I'm drawing on, just like this. And I'm going to open this up, and now we can draw, or should I say, redraw this drawing. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, so let me just place this up here like this. It'll be easier for me to look at this way. There we go, and you'll get a chance to see it as well as I redraw it. Alright, so here we go. First I drew the outlines of the characters. I started with Frankie. Then I drew his sister Melanie. Then I drew River. And then Russell. And finally Jessica. And as you can see, they are all holding hands. Then I drew Sam at the bottom of the page. Finally, I drew the outline of the backdrop, starting with the grass of the Secret Beauty Cliff. And then I drew a bunch of trees in the background. And now the outline is officially complete. I shall now scan this drawing into the computer and color it. Here we go! Okay, so I scanned it into the computer and I have it set up on my tablet in Clip Studio Pay Pro. So let's get coloring. So first I colored in all 5 of the kids who are, of course, holding hands and looking up at the sky. Then I colored in Sam, who is also looking up at the sky. Then I used different shades of green to color in the grass. Then I added in the sun by using the color yellow. And I used different shades of orange to add in the sky and the clouds. And I used different shades of brown for the bark of the trees. Finally, I signed my name, and the drawing, or should I say, redrawing, is officially complete. Okay, so let's compare and contrast both of the drawings now. So once again, this is the completely traditional drawing that I made way back in September of 2017. And as I said before, I didn't like how this one turned out. It could have been a perfectly decent picture if it weren't for the outlines. That completely ruined this. It could have been a really good picture otherwise. Because I do like some of my early drawings, and I do love doing, like, completely traditional art. But now, let's compare it to the completely digital drawing. And as you can see, the colors are a lot brighter. It's still technically traditional because I drew it, traditionally, but I colored it digitally. But, I feel like the outlines are a little bit cleaner, and the color is much, much brighter, and I was able to, play around with different shades of the colors, like with the trees, and, even skin colors and hair colors. I am very much satisfied with this new version of the drawing. I'm very happy with how it turned out. And you know what? I am very happy that I took @dueling.hard's suggestion and redid this drawing because it looks really, really, really good. So yeah, overall, I really enjoyed redrawing this drawing. It was a great way to see my progress that I made all throughout the past few years of me drawing my characters. Now, would I do another redraw again in the future? Sure. But would I do it all the time? Probably not. I mean, I'm more of a try to draw things new, fresh, and original kind of a guy. That's my preference. But if you want me to do another redraw of an older drawing that I did like a while ago, I'd be happy to do it. And maybe I'll even do a video of it here on YouTube again. Or maybe on IGTV. And speaking of IGTV, if I could self-promote for just 1 minute, I actually have a brand new set of IGTV videos that'll be coming out throughout this whole month. I joined Mermay, which is a special event where I draw mermaids all throughout the month of May. And, of course, I'm using the mermaid characters, as well as merman characters, from my new secondary project, the Magical Land Adventure. And if you want to see those videos, as well as those drawings, all you have to do is go onto my Instagram. And if you click on my profile, the IGTV logo, all you do is click it, and you will be magically transported to IGTV land. I know there's no such place, but hey, let's make it magical, because it's Magical Land. Oh, anyway, click on the video, and you will see the first mermaid video that I released right now. And if you also go onto Instagram.com/thesecretbeautydrawings or Facebook.com/thesecretbeautydrawing, you can see this redraw of the characters from my passion project, The Secret Beauty. Well, that's it for this video, everybody. If you want to see some more Drawing with Monsterboy Roc videos like this one that you just finished watching in the very near future, then please click the subscribe icon and hit the little bell to be notified for whenever I make a video like this one of when I drew my new minor character, Eleanor, on her lunch break. You can also click on this playlist to watch every episode of Drawing with Monsterboy Roc as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you all have a very, very nice day. Take care now.